Hey YouTubers, welcome to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 13 Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. This is episode 29 and we are getting ready on this episode to head to Milwaukee after we just got done leaving Colorado to split a series, a 4-game series with the Rockies, 2 games apiece in that series, and won the last game of that series 11-7. So now we're going to Milwaukee to play against the Brewers, who are currently in 3rd place right now. They are 7.5 games out of 1st place, and they're only half a game behind us. So we have to do whatever we can to keep our hopes alive for the wild card spot on this season. We still have a chance to get into the playoffs and to get that 1-game wild card game here this season. So let's go ahead and get into the game. And actually, in this first game, Theo actually gets to start once again. This will be his 3rd major league start this season after coming off the bench. So we'll see what him and the crew can do. Him, Matt Holliday, David Freese, and Matt Carpenter can all do in this game. There you see 79 and 74, 5 games above 500. So go ahead and go to the first at bat here. Top of the first, runner on first, 0-2 pitch, and Bond swings and misses the ball. So we go to the top of the 4th, runner on first. We're down by 3, and Bonds is getting a 1-2 pitch with no outs, and he strikes out right there to get the first out in the 4th. So Bonds now twice now in this game has struck out and not doing too well. There you see Mike Matheny thinking, man, he has to get out of the slump. He got to get out of it. And I know everyone on not everyone on the team, but majority of the guys on the team say, hey, they told the rookie, hey, Theo, you gotta, this is something you have to get through. We all go through it through the season. And there you see a top of the 6th right there, a nice hit going deep center field, and that ball is long gone. Home run for Theo Bonds. So maybe after he had that talk with some fellow players like Matt Holliday and everything, maybe that swing right there to hit a home run is getting him fired up, and maybe he'll get out of this slump. There you see a nice home run with a great at bat right there, hitting the ball straight center field on that play. And you see Matt Holliday giving him some much needed love right there. And there you see going 414 feet deep into center field, the heart of center field, straight down. And there you see. So now that home run definitely is going to make up for those 2 strikeouts he had in the 1st and 4th inning. So we go to the top of the 9th. We're still down. We're down by 2, 5-3. No outs, nobody on the bags. And there you see Bonds hits that ball right there, right on the line there, on the first base line, and it bounces out of play. So it's a ground rule double for Bonds right there. So he is now safely on second with that ground rule double. We'll see the replay here. It actually stays right on the line, and I believe it just, right there. I had about another 2 more inches. It would have been on the line, and definitely would have been. Oh, there's a strikeout right there at the top of the 6th right there. So Bonds now, as you see, strikes out there again. That's his 3rd strikeout in this game. So now we go into extra innings even more. We're going to the 12th, tied 5-5. Runners on first, and there you see a nice hit right going deep, and that ball goes all the way back to the backstop back there at right center field. And there you see the run goes in, and the runner scores. What a great at bat right there for Bonds, who scores in hopefully the winning run of the game. There in the top of the 12th right there. There you see right there in the replay. Goes all the way back, hits a shallow center field, and rolls all the way back to right center there. And nice hit right there for Bonds and getting to scoring position. So we show you guys the simulation here. And there you see now it's 7-5. St. Louis in the lead. And there we end the game with a final score of 7-5. The winner, St. Louis, gets the ball game in the extra innings right there. You see 3 for 6, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, and a double in the game. And his average for the night was 250 in the average. So he is called player of the game because of the amazing hit he had there, getting himself in scoring position and driving in that run there in the 12th inning right there. And you see, so hopefully this 3 for 6 hitting 500 in this game will get this young man out of this slump and get maybe get some more playing time for the next game for this series. So when you see his stats for the game, you guys can pause the video, check it out. But there you see he is player of the game. And what a game he had right there, getting that winning run there, and possibly him coming in, getting driven in to get the 7 runs for the ball game to get the win in this ball game. So there you see his stats per at bat for that performance. I'm sure he really would like to get rid of those strikeouts, but hey, it's already been done, so we have to move on. So we'll go ahead and get to Game 2. There you see his stats so far this season: 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and a 250 average. So now we go into the next game, Game 2 of this 3-game series, and he's coming in to pitch hit here in the top of the 8th with no outs, runners on first and second, and the score 7-3. Cardinals are leading the game at in the 7th by 3 runs here. You see 14 hits for the Cardinals, and 9 hits for the Milwaukee Brewers. So there you see Bonds again getting really excited. Forgot his bat at that time. So like I said, bases first and second, runners on first and second, no outs. Bonds swings for the hit, and there you see it. It's a chopper and goes right between the shortstop and third baseman, and for a nice single right there. So we go ahead and flash forward to the end of the game. The final score 13-4. 20 hits for the Cardinals there to get that win. 10 hits from Milwaukee and an error apiece for both teams. So there you see Carlos Beltran, player of the game, 4 for 5, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, a double, and 4 runs in the ball game today. So what a day. I'm sure Bonds was probably thinking, man, I would love to have a game like that any day, any game of the week. So there you see his one at bat there, his single that he got in the ball game here against the Milwaukee Brewers in the second of 4 game of this series. So there you see 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and a batting average of 273 for this so far week and a half in the league and a part of this Major League Ball club. So there you see the last 10 games, the stats that he has there. Last 10 games, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, 23 at bats, and a 261 average. So we go ahead and get to Game 3, which Bonds actually gets another chance to play in the game as a starter. So this will be his 4th game that he started this so far in this season, and we'll see what they can do. You see 81 and 74 for the Cardinals, 78 and 76, just 2 games above 500 for Milwaukee. So top of the first, runner on first, 1 out, and Bonds strikes out right there. Yeah, talk about a bad swing right there. And Griffin thinking, man, I got this kid. I've heard this kid, what he can do. So top of the 4th, no runners on the backs, and there you see a drop third strike, and then they get him out by a 2-3 put out there in the inning. So go to the top of the 6th, 2 outs, bases are empty, and Bonds swings again, and another third strike pitch dropped, and it's another 2-3 put out by the Brewers. So the score at the 6th is tied 0-0. So we go to the top of the 9th, 2-1. Cardinals are trailing by 1 out, bases are empty, and Bonds swings and misses on that 0-2 pitch right there, sliding right out of the zone right there, and he gets another strikeout in the game. So there you see Theo Bonds with already now, 4 strikeouts in the game. Bonds not doing too well today, and 3 of them alone been dropped third strike pitches. So Bonds needs a little more hustle, but those are always usually there you see in the replay easy plays for the catcher to do. So go ahead and we get to the end of the game with a final score of 2-1. The Brewers win the game. And there you see Bonds 0-for-4. No, you don't want to see zeros like that on your score sheet right there. So 4 strikeouts in the game in the first, the fourth, the sixth, and in the ninth. So Bonds unable to do anything in this game, and again, still having trouble with his batting, and probably needs, if anything, needs to go in the batting cages and to get this slump out of him. But I like all good baseball players know, slump is a part of the game. You got to deal with it, and just got to keep chipping away. So when we come back in the next episode, we're going to go back home for a 6-game homestand when we go against the Washington Nationals and our rivals, the Chicago Cubs, at home in the last 6 games of the season. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and come on back for another episode of MLB 13 Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. See you guys next time.